Greetings! Welcome to Saint of the Week, the show where we choose one saint's feast day from this week and discuss their life and their impact on the church. The saint for this week is Saint Athanasius of Alexandria, whose feast day is May 2nd, this Thursday. Athanasius was born sometime between the years 293 and 298 in Alexandria, Egypt. His family was Christian and wealthy, although he was not of the Egyptian aristocracy. Some suspect that he may have actually been Greek. He received a fine education, studying grammar, rhetoric, and philosophy, while also extensively studying the Bible on his own. Athanasius was ordained a deacon by Bishop Alexander in 319, and 6 years later served as Alexander's secretary at the Council of Nicaea. There he refuted the growing heresy of Arianism, which denied the true divinity of Christ. He also proposed the word consubstantial for the Nicene Creed, which was immediately accepted. But he soon found enemies in the followers of Arius and of Meletius of Lycopolis. When Alexander died in 328, Athanasius was unanimously elected his successor, although he initially refused the position. During the first 5 years of his episcopate, he visited all the churches under his guidance, which at the time was all of Egypt and Libya, and he also befriended the Coptic monks of Upper Egypt and their leader, Pachomius. Athanasius' time as bishop lasted for over 40 years and was fraught with controversies, mainly with the followers of Arius. He was exiled 5 separate times, 4 times for his stance against Arianism and once simply for being Christian. He still was not swayed during this persecution, continuing to combat heresy through his writing and preaching. Several of his works have been preserved, and they have gained him the honors of both Church Father and Doctor of the Church. Athanasius was finally able to return to and stay in Alexandria in early 366, where he spent the last years of his life mending all the damage caused during the years of chaos and exile. He continued to write and preach, placing emphasis on the doctrine of the Incarnation. He passed away peacefully on May 2nd, 373, surrounded by his friends and followers. Athanasius provides a shining example of courage in the face of persecution, as he fearlessly defended the true nature of Christ, both fully man and fully divine. Gifted with a kindly demeanor and a witty sense of humor, his skill with words allowed him to masterfully defend the truths of the Church, even when faced with exile again and again. Described as being the greatest champion of the Catholic belief in the Incarnation, we now hail him as the Father of Orthodoxy. Saint Athanasius of Alexandria, pray for us. Our honorable mentions for this week are Saint Cronin of Roscrea, Saint Endelian, Saint Adjutor, Saint Jean-Louis Bonnard, Saint Juvenal of Narni, and Saint Judas Syracuse. And of course, there are thousands of other saints who undoubtedly have their feast days this week, but there are so many of them that there is no way we could list them all here. We hope you have enjoyed this episode of Saint of the Week. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Peace be to you.